It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burkport. Next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're in 9th place in the Eastern Conference, still in the playoff picture, but they could use some wins.
And Kevin, remember, this is the second and final time they'll see these guys. So they want to make sure that things are different this time. I would look for them to really attack and play aggressively early on.
Well, I think that's a given, Steve. They've got to. I mean, if they want to get a different result. I'm sure they took something away from that game, so let's find out if they can put that knowledge to use for them here in this one.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tony Roten out there with Perkins. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Embiid. And it's Frazier in at the power forward position. And here we go. Roten heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too. It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
The feed to Embiid. They set the pick. Back to Perkins. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. There's the 3, and he gets it to go.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Captain Clutch. Shots good. Captain Clutch has got 6.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Roten kicks to Embiid. Feeds to Perkins. Launches it. Can't hit. And the Thunder going the other way now. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It's forward and will not.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Here's Roten, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Shots good by Durant.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
The 76ers trail by 4. Roten dishes to Covington. Embiid, the pass to Roten. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Roten's got 5 now. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Captain Clutch, and he jams it with authority. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these 2 teams locked in such a close game.
Perkins, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Roten kicks to Covington. Kept alive. A nice shot by Frazier.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And again, the basket is good from Captain Clutch. 12 points for him.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Down low, here's Roten. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Captain Clutch has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And stolen by Perkins. Roten with it. Now guarded by Captain Clutch. Roten. Kicks to Covington. Embiid dishes to Roten and a missed layup.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Shoots from the baseline, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
When it rains and pours, another jump shot tickles that twine.
Yeah, they've got it flowing right now, guys. They're putting together a nice little run.
Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Captain Clutch in for Russell Westbrook. Frazier, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for Perkins. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Captain Clutch is in at the point. International combo up front with Ibaka and Adams. Deion Waiters is out there with MyCareer. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch in their last time out against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He finished with 33 points and an extra bonus from him as he really showed up on the defensive end, adding quite a few steals. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Noel passes to Grant. It's hauled in by Adams.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Roten. Grant outside. The dish now to Covington. Back to Grant. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Roten. He dishes it to Frazier. Goes up again. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Ibaka. The pass to Carroll. Here's Captain Clutch. He kicks it to Waiters. Here's Captain Clutch. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
Side. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Grant dishes to Covington. Back to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Roten. Blocked. And he's able to get it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Thunder leading by 14. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shots good by Waiters.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 72 coach as he addressed his team. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Durant's checked in for MyCareer. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Perkins is checked in for Grant. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
On up the court. And Ibaka slams it in.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chris Kaman is checked in for Adams. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Waiters. Here's Covington, and Durant sends it back. Perkins. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Durant for three. Can't get it to go.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And Noel kicks to Roten. Dishes to Perkins. 3 on the clock. The 19-foot shot, and he gets the bucket. Perkins got 6. The Thunder leading by 16. Back to Durant. Here's Kaman, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson's
dialed in from long range. I like it.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thunder lead by 18. Time now for the...
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands. That gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, he's seeing the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
You know, some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Robert Covington out there with Frazier. Then there's Perkins. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Roten, no good.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Here's Perkins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia. They were able to handle the 76ers.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Roten, no good.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Captain Clutch. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile. And
that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Roten, the pass to Frazier. Covington kicks to Perkins. 6 to shoot. 76ers moving the ball around. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got 5 now.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's Captain Clutch, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Embiid. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Embiid kicks to Grant. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it. The Thunder leading by 21. In low to Ibaka. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Frazier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he gets it to go. Perkins got 8.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Captain Clutch. Here's Ibaka, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, plays like that, hustle plays on the glass, and then staying with it, being active, it really caused some problems for that defense.
And here is Roten. He has 7. Grant outside. Back to Perkins. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Waiters gets a wide open look with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. He has 6.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Okay, fellas.
Noel's checked in for Embiid.
Well, Philadelphia, since the All-Star break, we get a look to the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
That's decent defensive work. But it's going to take a little more than that, Kevin. They got to raise their bar.
Well, Clark, he knew exactly how to attack him.
Yeah, he sure did. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there.
What a phenomenal dunk, though. I mean, in the end, he just made the play and took off.
Frazier dishes to Grant. Pass to Perkins. Back to Grant. Passes it to Roten. That's good. Roten's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Waiters gets a wide open look. That one wide left.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Roten with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Roten, the pass to Noel. Grant outside. And that one's good. Grant's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's Adams. It's hauled in by Frazier. Frazier's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Noel kicks to Roten. Grant up top. He feeds it to Perkins. Here's Frazier. The rebound by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Dion Waiters.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
There's 38 seconds left in the third.
Looking at the game Roten has been having, he has 11 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Chris Kaman is checked in for Adams. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Waiters. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Covington's checked in. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 20. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Roten kicks to Grant. And there's the feed to Roten. It's deflected. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here comes Russell Westbrook. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Tune in Wednesday, March 8th.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down.
These plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Captain Clutch in at shooting guard. McGarry out there with Durant. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. There's the pick. Here's Captain Clutch. Again, the Thunder score.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Now Roten. Grant with a screen on Westbrook. Kicks to Grant. There's the triple. And he gets it to go.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different.
Really, if they can convert defense into offense.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
The 76ers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Roten kicks to Covington. Roten with it. Feeds to Noel. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful.
The Thunder leading by 17. Westbrook dishes to Carroll. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Okay, we got this. As long as we...
Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Captain Clutch. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Grant. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. He also made sure they understood the kind of defense they should be playing. He wants them playing it safe, not trying to make plays that could leave them exposed. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Embiid sets the pick for Roten, and it's Perkins in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way. Really an extraordinary game for Captain Clutch. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
He's making such good decisions with his passing and also being aggressive and getting to the line by drawing fouls.
Well, that's an excellent combo to have, I'll tell you that.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Chris Kaman has checked in for Adams. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Damari Carroll's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Andre Robertson in for Waiters.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Oklahoma City leading by 20.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Thunder.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the 76ers.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Captain Clutch. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
Here's McGarry, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Balls, and the Thunder pushing it up now. Pushing it up. And Roberson kicks to Carroll. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Comes up empty down low. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you. Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Captain Clutch. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Captain Clutch. It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. The Washington Wizards come into this one after their win against the Golden State Warriors. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Gortat. Bradley Beal is out there with DJ Augustine. Then there's Charlie Villanueva. And the second free throw, good. On defense, Oklahoma City. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
And that one's good by Gortat.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Captain Clutch. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, it was a big loss. Pretty much pure domination. And I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight. Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Fires from 14. That's good on the jump shot.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Beal, the pass to Augustine. Gortat with the screen for Augustine. Here's Gerbeau. No good from outside.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
Here's Captain Clutch, headed by Augustine, and the shot is good. Captain Clutch has got 5 points so far.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Kicks it to Augustine. Gortat with the screen for Augustine. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Augustine, thrown back. Here's Ibaka, and the rebound goes to Villanueva. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Washington's head coach. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And the basket good. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Raiders against Beal. He dishes it to Gortat. 6 to shoot. Augustine from outside. Thunder with the rebound. Durant the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's the screen. Off the pick. And there's the rejection. They get it back. And Ibaka slams it in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Top of the key, Beal. Gortat with a screen on Waiters. Here's Gerbeau. Sinks the three-pointer.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Thunder with the lead. To the right side. Right side, Durant. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Durant's got his first points in this one.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Here's Augustine. Here's Gortat. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Takes the 13-footer, and there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Durant. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And the Thunder going with the whole new preseason. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-3 run right now. So the Wizards 5 right now. Down it goes. Nice one there from Captain Clutch.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Wizards trail by 5. Here's Pessoa. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Offensive rebound. The shot by Carroll, no good. The Wizards have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's Captain Clutch. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Philadelphia.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Gortat with the block. It's 2-on-1. Porter with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Carroll, following the three-pointer by Washington. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Take a look at Captain Clutch, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps scoring like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Feeds it to Porter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists. Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And Augustine kicks to Gortat. Knocked loose. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Pierce is checked in. Porter dishes to Gortat. Nice ball movement by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sherbo, and that one's good. He's got 7.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And he gets it to go. 16 points for Captain Clutch.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
McGarry's checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook comes in for Waiters. And then for Washington, Villanueva comes in for Gortat. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Porter. Here's Captain Clutch. And the Thunder, another three.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Wizards trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch, in their last time out against the 76ers, played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 39 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Beal pulls it in. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Durant, no good. The feed to Beal. Here's Gerbeau, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin Durant, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get hit.
Second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Some fantastic numbers for Captain Clutch. 19 points and 3 denials.
I had no idea we'd be seeing a performance like this one today.
Totally dominant. I mean, pure domination.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Thunder 5 right now. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Captain Clutch is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in at the center position. Passes it to Ibaka. All sorts of time. Connects. The jumper drops. Ibaka's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. Wizards trail by 4. Now Augustine. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number 1, the Thunder.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Here's Captain Clutch. The 9-footers on the mark. Captain Clutch has got 21 in the game.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
Tight game here in Oklahoma City. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Gibault, defended by Durant. Clock at 4. Gibault. Here's Gortat, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gortat's got 8 points.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Tempo, tempo, tempo. I want us to get out in transition, leak out if you have to, but I want to see some easy, fast break opportunities. Now let's get after it, gentlemen.
Now, a moment now to see the story on DJ Augustine. How this year has shaped up for him. He's putting up 9 points. Might not reflect it, but the effort's really been there for him. He's going to get rewarded soon enough if he keeps getting after it like he has been.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Steve. He's been unlucky not to have filled up the stat sheet more because his play has really been solid.
Wizards trail by 4.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open, unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
Beal against Waiters. Beal the pass to Augustine. Drills the three-pointer. Augustine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Captain Clutch. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
Beal can't get it to go.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And Waiters kicks to Adams. The Thunder have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. No good on that one. Chris Kamen's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Wizards making a change here. He hits the second from the line.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Pessoa, defended by Durant. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Here's Captain Clutch. Knocks down the 10-footer. Captain Clutch has got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dishes it to Beal. Up top, Gortat. Here's Porter. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pessoa drops one in from the wing. 9 points in the game so far.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
Roberson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And a switcher also for Washington. Pierce is checked in for Gortat. Wizards trail by 6. Now the pass to Beal. 11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Beal's got 7. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Captain Clutch. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Captain Clutch has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Thunder. Here's Beal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 9.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Thunder have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there, not yet anyway.
Villanueva dishes to Beal to the wing right side, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry's
Nice shooting.
Westbrook is subbed in for Captain. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. The dish to Carey. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 12 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Beal. Good. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
That's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Up in time. The shot will not go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Yes, sir.
The end of the regular season is in sight. DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder this Friday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Even though he's listed as a shooting guard, really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? It's like guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Pierce. Bradley Beal is out there with DJ Augustin. Then it's Gortat. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
To the middle, here's Pierce. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Ibaka. The Thunder leading by 13. Gortat with the steal. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Augustine. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Gortat. He has 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Oklahoma City leading by 12. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Waiters. Pass to Captain Clutch. From downtown.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Wizards trail by 12, and it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Stolen by Waiters.
Well, that was really a gift there. A nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place. Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Not the time to make mistakes, that's for sure. You know, it's not an impossible comeback right now, but that just made it that much harder.
Augustine from outside. Rebound by Captain Clutch.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Three-pointer. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got 8 rebounds in this game. Beal gets a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Waiters passes to Captain Clutch. Off the pick. That stood on the jump shot. Captain Clutch has got 18 points now here in the second half.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
The NBA is all about exploiting matchups, men. Now we've got a perfect opportunity here to take advantage. So let's feed them the rock and let them go to work. The rest of you crash the boards as soon as the ball goes up. Got it? Let's make it happen.
Wizards making a switch here. Villanueva's checked in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Augustine dishes to Gortat. And Villanueva kicks to Augustine. Gortat against Adams. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Captain Clutch. Powered down with both hands. It's astonishing to see a player Clark at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
And Augustine kicks to Gortat. Gortat with the screen for Beal. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Captain Clutch. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Augustine. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Captain Clutch. He drains the quick shot. Captain Clutch has got 43 points.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over the last break, Kevin, I got it. And said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. He also conveyed very strongly that they need to not take chances defensively, saying, quote, going for a steal and getting burned is not worth it. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Durant. Now the pass to Captain Clutch. Ibaka with the screen on Augustine. Here's Captain Clutch. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Augustine kicks to Villanueva. Nice ball movement by Washington. Gortat wide open. He fires. And the baseline jumper, no good. Pass to Durant. Here's Captain Clutch. Villanueva covering. There's the bucket. Good. Captain Clutch has got 47 points.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Augustine passes to Gortat. Inside to Villanueva. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Shooting for Washington, Charlie. And that one misses. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Chris Kaman is checked in for Steven Adams. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Damari Carroll's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Andre Robertson in for Waiters. And he's good on the second.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well. And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
Well, they're going to win again. Same result as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Captain Clutch. You can set a tone with defense, and that is exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Washington shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Sessions, and it's good.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Captain Clutch, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Here's Sessions. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Here's Villanueva. Bucket's good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's about, seeing a weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got the win, but there's always room to improve. Am I right?
Yeah, man, I'm going to break down the film tonight and see where I can improve.
Yo, the Rook just said he gonna break down some film tonight?
Yeah, I know, man. It's a first. I got it, I know.
A first? That there is a miracle. I don't even think Nostradamus could have predicted that one. I can't believe it. He's still in the league. I thought for sure you'd be washed out by now, man.
Oh, nah, you already know it. I'm here thriving and surviving. You wish. Best watch your mouth, man.
He ain't been around long enough to tell me what to do, dog.
It's all good. I'm gonna let my game do the talking. You better strap in.
You don't have to look for me. I'll be here all night long.
It's the Sacramento Kings, matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. You take a look at the Thunder. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And Kevin, this is a chance for them to start off 2-0 against this team in the 3 matchups that they'll have this season. So I think that would give them a nice emotional edge over this club.
And how nice would it be to stick that in your backpack? I mean, after just 2 games, guys. I know they think that's what's going to happen because they played with that kind of confidence the first time around. And I think they feel really good against these guys.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Trevor Booker is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Collison in at the point. Here's Captain Clutch. The Kings getting the bucket. A second chance effort. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here. So it's Sacramento now. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. And that one's good by Gay.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Inside, here's Booker, and he dunks it down. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
The Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Collison kicks to Gay. In low to Ibaka. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And Cousins gets it to go.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Captain Clutch again, Oklahoma City.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Kings have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Cousins, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. Oh, look out, man!
The rim is shaking.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
Well, it all stems from the aggressive defense. And when you attack defensively and you can force some mistakes, now it's off to the races.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Collison. Pass to Booker. To the paint. That's good from Gay on the assist by Booker. And it's 6 points for Gay.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Again, Oklahoma City.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, George Karl and I caught up for just a bit. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Chris Kamen's checked in for Adams. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. MyCareer's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Waiters. Makes it 2 points there from Captain Clutch. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Oklahoma City.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points. You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Came in a screen. Here's Captain Clutch, and he dunks it after the pick, frees him up. Nice hops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Hawes inside. Kamen's there, and he gets it to go. Hawes got his first 2 points of the night.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Captain Clutch. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Passes to Hawes. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Stauskas. Over to the wing. Here's Fournier. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
That's the way to shoot.
It just dropped off just a little bit.
He's been here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Kamen. Ibaka comes in for McGarry. Waiters, he's checked in for MyCareer. And it's Captain Clutch in for Andre Robertson. On the court for Sacramento, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Trevor Booker is out there with Rudy Gay. And there's Collison. And it's McLemore in at the 2 spot.
Just absolute domination in this one for Captain Clutch. 18 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
They sure have, and clearly he's gotten in their heads because of it, Clark. You guys are looking over their shoulder now, always worrying about where he is.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Gay. Rebounded by Captain Clutch. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And Waiters with the stop.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
The drive by Collison. Here's Cousins. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 6th assist on the night. The Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throwdown there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
He dishes it to Booker. Count that one.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Waiters passes to Captain Clutch. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Collison dishes to Gay. It's stolen by Ibaka. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch, in their last time out against the Wizards, put on a show. He had 55 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Park here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogghian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Well, let's just say he was really good. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Free throw good, Booker. He's off on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 11. To the left side wing. Collison against Waiters. And Durant, here we go. And the basket good. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
They're going to have to defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Collison kicks to Cousins. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Captain Clutch. Dishes it to Waiters. Here's Captain Clutch. It's rebounded by McLemore.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
The drive by Collison. Misses from close range.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
There's the bucket good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing. A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
The Thunder shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Waiters passes to Captain Clutch. Here's Adams. Nice D from Cousins.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Collison dishes to Gay. There's 21 seconds left in the first half, and that one's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Captain Clutch. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. He was all alone on that one. 14 points for Dion Waiters.
He's been key for this team's offense the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
And so,
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a
one team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he put on a highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
It was a fireworks display. He nearly tore the hoop down with a couple of those slams multiple times.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Deion Waiters is out there with Captain Clutch, and it's Adams in at the 5. That's the route for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. No free throws, good from Cousins. And so here is Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Thunder leading by 12. The dish to McLemore. There's the feed to Cousins. Fires from the wing. And it's blocked by Adams. And here's the fast break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
Collison with it. He's got 6. Goes up to the stripe. Gay kicks to McLemore. Here's Cousins. Good on the 13-footer. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
There's Captain Clutch. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
A chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. 5th in three-point shooting. 5th in free throw percentage. And they also show up in the top 5 and not giving up. This is a low turnover team. They value possessions, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
And what jumps out at me, Clark, is the three-point percentage that you talked about. This is a team that you have to defend all over the floor, and it becomes such a task defensively when you have to cover out to the three-point line, because now it opens up passing and driving lanes inside.
Doubled by Collison. Captain Clutch passes to Adams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Adams has got his second bucket tonight.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Outside Collison. Shot clock at 6. Shot off the pick. Collison with another miss.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Right side Durant. Ball's knocked loose. Collison with it. Now defended by Captain Clutch. The drive by Collison. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Chris Kaman.
Nice shooting.
McGarry comes in for Serge. And the Thunder with the possession here. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. 1:22 left to play here in the third. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Roberson. Just 5 to shoot. And Carroll gets it to go.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Take a look at Captain Clutch, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively it's been of late for him. He's really clicking right now.
Here's Hansen. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. Boy, they've gone on this run and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Shot to stop the run. Tries again, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Sacramento, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws. Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Chris Kaman. And a change for the Kings. Cousins is checked in. They set the pick. Pass to Stauskas. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Thunder.
Tune in.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between 2 teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
The Thunder leading by 23. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Sacramento, Rudy Gay is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's McLemore. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Collison in at the point guard. And it's rejected. And they get it back. And Cousins gets it to go.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Beyond the arc. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Captain Clutch. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Adams' shot is good.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these 2 teams.
They set the pick. Outside Collison. He kicks it to Gay. Back to Collison. The 3. Thunder with the rebound. And now a fast break for the Thunder. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Durant with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Collison dishes to McLemore. Back to Collison. Cousins, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. 16 points here for Cousins. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Captain Clutch. Oklahoma City the rebound. Kicks it to Adams. A second chance effort. Nice D from Cousins.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Break. Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from Captain Clutch.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Gay comes over with a double team. Here's Captain Clutch. Good. Captain Clutch has got 39.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Collison, the pass to Gay. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Waiters with the ball. Now defended by McLemore. Ibaka with a screen on Collison. Here's Captain Clutch.
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Great.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
The drive by Collison. Cousins trying to free himself up. That's good.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
In low to Ibaka. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Again, the Thunder score.
This guy's putting on the clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Outside Collison. Gay outside. From deep. And the basket by Collison.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 assists. Waiters on the wing. Outside Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gay comes over with a double team. Feeds it to Durant. There's Captain Clutch. Here's Adams. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Gay. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
Well, they've really taken control of the season series with this win. They'll be up 2-0 and only one more game between them.
And believe me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Captain Clutch. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Adams lays it up and banks it in.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cousins. Rebounded by Captain Clutch.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Here's Hansen. Misses there. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on the Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Maybe the upper hand in this one, the Oklahoma City Thunder won the last matchup of the season against the San Antonio Spurs. They have taken all the decisions so far this season, jumping ahead 3-zip in the season series.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Deion Waiters is out there with Captain Clutch, and it's Adams in at the center. On defense, Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They ran away with that game, Kevin, mostly thanks to their play at the offensive end.
That's exactly right, guys. There was crisp movement by the players and the ball throughout that game, and they got a lot of high-quality shots as a result.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's a 3-point game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Now here's Parker. He had 10 points in the win against the Knicks in New York. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Parker's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Here's Captain Clutch. Count it from 12.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Sullinger with a screen for Ginobili. Nobody near Parker. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Captain Clutch again, Oklahoma City. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Parker outside. Ginobili outside. Back to Parker. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Adams. And he recovers it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting. Releases. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Ginobili outside. Parker with no one around gets the three-pointer to fall. Parker's got 6.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Takes a 3. No good from Captain Clutch. San Antonio leading. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Parker dishes to Sullinger. Ginobili against Waiters. Ginobili kicks to Splitter. It's rebounded by Captain Clutch.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Ginobili gets the bucket.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
There's Captain Clutch. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Captain Clutch has got 12 in the game. Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
Okay, listen up. I want you to push the ball in transition.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Burton's checked in for Splitter. And Sullinger. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Chris Kaman is checked in for Adams. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Damari Carroll's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dion Waiters. Here's Mills. 9 points last game. Hill, no good.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. Captain Clutch was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. He's the guy they typically depend on to spark their scoring attack, and from what Coach was saying, that's going to hold true again here. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Burton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here tonight. The free throw drops for Kaman. Roberson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
That's the way to shoot.
San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Jared Sullinger is out there with Splitter, and it's Parker in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio foul. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Parker with it. Now guarded by Captain Clutch. And that one's good. Parker.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got into good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target. Just an amazing game for Captain Clutch. 12 points and 1 assist.
The Thunder have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Parker. The Thunder making the shot. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That's good. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Parker outside. Ginobili against Waiters. Clock at 6. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. Splitter, that's good. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Captain Clutch. Again, the Thunder score. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Ginobili kicks to Sullinger. Pass to Parker. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Parker's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Parker. Step back on that one and let it fly. Captain Clutch has got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City. Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Parker passes to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Ginobili left side. Clock at 6. It's Parker with the drive. Sullinger dishes to Parker. The three-pointer no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
It's tipped. Stolen by Ginobili. Ibaka against Parker. Passes it to Splitter. Kicks to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. No good on the 3.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch, in their last time out against the Kings, played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 45 points and also dominated with his excellent defense and rebounding. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. I mean, that was definitely the case that night. Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Durant. McGarry kicks to Carroll. Pass to Captain Clutch. Here's the 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And it's now 23 points for Captain Clutch.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Hill kicks to Mills. The kick out to Hill. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half.
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Nah. I mean, like most games, this will probably come down to who scores the most points. Rebounds are just an accessory. They only mean...
Okay, guys. Solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing.
Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Captain Clutch is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. 4 free throws good from Sullinger. Here's Captain Clutch. Parker with the steal. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. 2 shots. And he makes the first. And Tony Parker drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Captain Clutch. And it takes that one up and powers it through. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Sullinger with the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Thunder shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Got that one up quick. And that's now 27 points for Captain Clutch.
You know, that mid-range jump shot may be an underutilized tool in today's NBA, but it's really serving this team well.
In fact, it very well might be the strongest area of their game offensively.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ginobili the pass to Sullinger. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Back to Leonard. Spurs passing it around. Parker drives in. 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And he gets it to go. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Since the All-Star break, this group has been on fire. Here are the field goal percentage leaders for the season's second half. Field goal percentage, he always gets good looks. And of course, Russell Westbrook, also someone that shoots at such a high percentage, top 5 in the league.
How about these superb percentages, Kevin, from the floor for both of these players? I mean, they have put up outstanding numbers since the break. And I think it's a matter of concentration. They've really zeroed in on shooting the ball well and taking good shots.
Left side Durant. Again, Oklahoma City.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ziegler's checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. They get the rebound. Adams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Dishes to Sullinger. It's Ginobili on the wing. "18 feet out. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Captain Clutch passes to Durant, using his post move to get the 2 points. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
To the left wing. That's tipped. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Parker. Captain Clutch passes to Adams. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the bucket. That's 29 points for Captain Clutch.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here's Parker. He's got 21. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Captain Clutch. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And San Antonio has possession. The Thunder making the shot. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Another miss by Parker.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Burton's check in. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Westbrook dishes to Robertson. The feed to Carroll. The kick out to Westbrook from the arc. Off target with that shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with
This Monday night, March 13th.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open 3.
The Thunder leading by 16. Mills out there with Hill. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Sullinger in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. And Hill over to help. Westbrook with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Leonard with the ball. And Kamen picks him up defensively. Sullinger with the bucket.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Oklahoma City shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And here's Mills. Outside Hill. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mills from the arc. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Lets it fly. And there it is again. Nice make there from Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 37. Spurs trail by 14. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Hill passes to Mills. Fires from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I'll tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
And Hill over to help. Here's Carroll. He's covered by Anderson. Carroll passes to Captain Clutch. Now here's Anderson. D right on him. He dishes it to Sullinger. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Sullinger's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Thunder leading by 9. Leonard brings the double team. And here now the Thunder. McGarry passes to Captain Clutch. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Splitter's checked in for Anderson. Ginobili comes in for Solomon Hill. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Kaman. Durant comes in for DeMar Carroll. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Russell Westbrook. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. Well, they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Back to Parker from the line. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 assists in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession. How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
The 3. Waiters grabs the miss.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
McGarry. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that one's good.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Captain Clutch passes to Durant. Here's McGarry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told them, hey guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Captain Clutch passes to Durant. Here's Captain Clutch. Ibaka with the screen on Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. Captain Clutch passes to Waiters. Sinks the three-pointer.
And these are the types of games where it's obvious one team clearly had the edge. Tonight, it's going to be a great win by a large margin for the Thunder.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game, Clark, and Steve's kind of touched on it, is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Yeah, absolutely a big plus. And oftentimes, Kevin, we've seen it time and time again. Your performance at the line can be the difference maker in a game.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. A fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
Today has just been another example of how much they've owned these guys this year.
Well, they've had a perfect mark in 4 games against them. Impressive on one side and embarrassing on the other side of it.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Captain Clutch. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him. Very productive game for him, but he's going to have to get some help from his teammates if they're going to win.
And it's blocked, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds.
Nice shoot.
Might earn him a ticket to the...
So no problem for Oklahoma.
Russell, congrats.
And now, your Dallas Mavericks starting 5. Starting at shooting guard.
The Mavericks look to take charge at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. The Thunder log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
Well, it's really not a surprise to anybody that they're having the kind of season that they are, Kevin. You wouldn't have expected anything less from the defending champs.
And Steve, they've got a very legitimate chance to be wearing that crown again at the end of this season. I mean, with the experience of last year still fresh in their minds, and quite honestly, they're my pick to go all the way.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Captain Clutch is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Here's Rondo after the made shot from Captain Clutch. Nowitzki with the screen on Waiters. Goes up to the stripe. Misses off the left iron. Here's Oklahoma City. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team. Guys, they never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
And Chandler throws it down.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set and did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
The drive by Rondo. Dallas moving the ball around. Kicks it to Muhammad. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And so he makes both from the line. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Rondo drives in. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by Captain Clutch.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With the tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Nowitzki with the screen on Waiters. Here's Gentry. Thunder with the rebound. Captain Clutch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From outside the arc, there's the bucket. Good. Captain Clutch has got 9 points.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Yeah, it's the kind of start you want every game, but of course you rarely get it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find was discussing with his players. Captain Clutch was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And a wide open look for Rondo. And finally they hit one.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And it's Rondo penetrating, and that one's good. The Thunder leading by 7. Captain Clutch passes to Ibaka. Here's Captain Clutch. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Chandler's got his 2nd basket of the night. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Shoots it. Adams down low. Defended by Nowitzki. Adams' shot is off. Mavericks trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Gentry. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Carr, he's checked in for Chandler. Hill comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Barea subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Chris Kaman's checked in for Steven Adams. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Damari Carroll's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dion Waiters. And the Thunder with the possession here. After the miss from Raymond Felton. Shot's good. And that's 11 points for Captain Clutch.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Passes it to Gill. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gentry. Blocked.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Felton. Here's Gentry. Blocked. Here's Captain Clutch. Carr covering. That's good. 15 points for Captain Clutch.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Felton kicks to Barea. Back to Felton. From the corner. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Thursday, March 16th, the Oklahoma.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the... Nowitzki comes in for Gill, and it's Muhammad in for J.J. Barea. The Thunder also changing it up. Dion Waiters comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Captain Clutch in for Roberson. They've got Felton. Nowitzki is out there with Carr. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Back to Felton. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for him to get that victory.
Nowitzki's shot is no good.
What a struggle for him. A goose egg in the box score today.
Here's Captain Clutch. No good. Felton with some nice D. Mavericks trailed by 21. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch in their last time out against the Spurs got down to business. He ended with 41 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Dishes to Felton. Nowitzki sets a screen for Felton. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
76% of the stripe for him to this point of the season.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Good on the second free throw.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Felton dishes to Nowitzki. Unloads from 13. Nice jump shot. Good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Captain Clutch with 2 seconds left, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
All right, fellas, great job in the early going, but we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our really contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Captain Clutch in at point guard. Steven Adams is out there with McGarry, and it's Durant, and it's Waiters in at the 2-guard spot. Clock at 6. Muhammad shoots it. Cannot hit. Durant with some nice D.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's how to start a fast break, and more importantly, that's how you finish it.
Oklahoma City leading by 22 from about 16. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Gentry, he's guarded by Waiters. Muhammad, the pass to Nowitzki. He feeds it to Muhammad. Outside for Rondo. Plenty of space. And that is good. Rondo's got 6.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Gill is checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Serge Ibaka is checked in for McGarry.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Rondo. He's covered closely. Gill kicks to Muhammad. Durant with the steal. The pass to Captain Clutch. Lets the 3 fly. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Chandler with the screen on Ibaka. To the inside. And that one's good. Gill. Gill's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play. Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Outside Rondo. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. Number 1, the Thunder.
They just don't let you score. I mean, this is a club that clamps down on you defensively. They play hard, and they really compete every possession.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. That one off the back iron and out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Gill misses.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Captain Clutch and Oklahoma City again with the bucket. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Mavericks making a switch here. Berea's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, MyCareer's checked in.
Let's go. You're up.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The dish to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Berea. Rondo drives in. Gentry. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 10 points for him.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the three? Purposeful, precise passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Carr, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Felton in for Rajon Rondo. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. Berea, the pass to Gill. 1:10 left in the third quarter. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here's Captain Clutch, and he goes in for the dunk. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
.43 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Felton, and the shot is good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Tries from 16, and again the basket from Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 32 points.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Mavericks have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. That free throw good from Berea. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Berea. 19 seconds left in the third. Here's Captain Clutch. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Now Berea, right now averaging 7 points a game.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Oklahoma.
This Friday night, March 17th.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Mavericks, they've got to get better looks. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Dallas, Nowitzki is out there with Barkley. Then there's Felton. Then there's Carr. And it's Neal in at the point guard. Nowitzki. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
and their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Rondo's checked in.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Here's Barkley, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Captain Clutch has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark. You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
The shot by Carroll, no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Carr, the pass to Rondo. Neal dishes to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Neal, defended by Kaman, and he's able to get it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mavericks making a switch here. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes it to McGarry. Feeds it to Robertson. They set the pick. Pass to McGarry. He kicks it to Carroll. No good from outside.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
That's good.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they started to cast up a lot more triples.
Here's Captain Clutch, and the shot is good. Captain Clutch has got 40 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Rondo's shot is good.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And another hit. Shot made once more from Captain Clutch.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Well, how about Rajon Rondo in this one? 12 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
Gill is checked in for Dallas. That one misses. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Roberson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. There's a screen. Rondo passes to Gill. And there's the feed to Neal. To the paint.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. There's the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Shot is off.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Now the pass to Carr. Rondo drives in. Neal's shot is off.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
The shot's good from Captain Clutch. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Neal. Shot clock at 6. Rondo passes to Carr. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one is on Kamen. The first one falls. Mavericks making a switch here. Felton's checked in. And so he hits both. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
This will cap a dominant run of games against these guys this year. They've played 3 times, and it's going to be 3-0 when this one's over.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this was going to go.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Captain Clutch. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing boards.
And it's good.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way. Their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Outside Rondo. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Rondo. Captain Clutch passes to Roberson. Here's Captain Clutch. Came in a screen on Rondo. Here's Captain Clutch. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time.
Last game, we really struggled getting production out of the pick and roll. So we're going to work it today. Now listen, this isn't college, this isn't Europe, this isn't the D-League, this is the N.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces.